some noodles at the same time as I tell you this interesting story. It was a Sunday early morning, and I woke up, and I started my day by going and turning on the kettle and making a tea. So I set my cup up, put my tea bag in, let it boil, poured hot water in, and let it sit for a while. So I decided to go back into my room where I do my videos and get my chopping block, so that way I can clean it all up, right? As I was walking to the kitchen, I ended up dropping the chopping block onto my big toe with the corner, and you thought stubbing your toe hurt. This was incredibly painful. I was like, I had to do that because I didn't want to wake Charles up, right? Man, was it so painful. So what I did immediately is that I grabbed like a bag of peas, went to the couch, put a pillow up, and then put my foot up, and then put the peas on top. So that way I ran away, right? So I did that for a little bit, then I took it off, then I went and I got 2 Tylenol extra strength. So that way it wouldn't be so painful, you know. So I took the medication, and then I just kept on icing, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. And then I was getting tired because with extra strength medication, Tylenol gets me tired, drowsy, right? So I decided to go back to bed. And I put 2 pillows, and I put my foot up and I fell asleep. So I woke up with this throbbing, shooting pain in my toe. I was going, like that, to where Charles was already up. I didn't know, but he was already up. And then after I went, again, because it hurt so bad. It was like this throbbing pain. It was unbelievable. So Charles heard me, and he came in the room. He was like, what's wrong? And I told him, I said, I dropped the chopping block on my big toe. And he goes, what? And then when he lifted it, the cover, he saw my big toe was all black and blue and purple and everything. And right there was bleeding because of where it hit. And so I went to get some ice, and he gave me some Tylenol, but not the extra strength, just the regular Tylenol. And then we started icing it. And then I knew that I wouldn't be able to go to work, right? So I ended up calling them, and I got a dance machine. So I left a message, and I told them exactly what had happened, and I said, sorry, but I won't be able to come in, but, you know, and before Charles left, he suggested that we should go to the hospital, right? So I told him that I have to go to the hospital, I'm gonna go check it out, and so on and so forth. So I was laying in bed, and just, you know, with icing on and on and off every 5 minutes, and I was just watching YouTube videos and things like that, right, and relaxing in bed. And then all of a sudden, like, my toe started to stop throbbing, and it was like fine, except for when I got out of bed, I couldn't walk on it, so I had to walk on my heel all the way. And I said, I still have to do this video because I promised that, you know, that it'd be up at 7 o'clock. So I ended up getting up, and Charles was like, you should be back in bed. And I was like, yeah, but I said I was supposed to do a video. Anyway, so I started cooking, prepping, cooking, doing it all, and walking on my heel, right? And then I set up all my room, put everything together, cooked it, ate it, then edited it all. Once it was all edited, then I said, okay, let's go to the hospital. So then Charles drove me to the hospital, and I brought my cell phone, and I finished the editing with all the tags and stuff at the hospital. So when I got to the hospital, the doctor called me in to go sit, called me in, and she asked me, okay, so what happened? Because I had my sock and shoe on, right? And I said, well, I dropped the chopping block on my foot, on my toe, and I think it might be broken. She goes, did this happen at work? I go, no, it happened at home. She goes, oh, okay, because with a broken toe, if it is broken or not, I mean, can't do anything about it, but if it happened at work, then if you take the x-rays, it'll be proof that it was broken, right? But because because it happened at home. It didn't really matter because no matter what, they couldn't do anything about it. So she looked at my toe and then she said, well, we're gonna take a needle and stick it in your nail. I was like, in my nail? Is that going underneath? And she said that, she started walking back to get a needle. I'm like thinking, under my nail, wow, that's gonna hurt, right? And when she came back, she explained. She goes, oh no. It's a special needle, it heats up. The needle heats up. And they put it on top of your nail, and it goes through your nail, right? And it relieves the pressure between your nail there, right? Because she did ask if it was still sore, and it was sore off and on. So the minute that she did that, blood started dripping out. It wasn't that bad, really, but it started feeling a lot better. Well, the pressure-wise, started feeling it wasn't as sore. I still couldn't walk on it. So what she did was she asked me what I did for work, and I told her, and she said, well, I'll give you a letter for you to do like duties. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. And then I asked her, is there anything that I can do with my toe, right? Because she said that, I heard that you could bandage it or something. She goes, the only thing that we could do is bandage it, but separate it from the other toe, right? Like that, bandage them two together, I think it is. So they bandaged it, and basically I went home, and then I just slept and relaxed. But yeah. And of course, the next night I had to go back to work, but that's another story, alright? I really hope you enjoyed this story. See you soon. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a delicious Fettuccine Alfredo. Let's dig in and enjoy this feast. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. It might be a messy video. And my toe is still sore now. Happy holidays, alright? See you soon. Bye.